Hello, welcome back to the stream. Thanks for dropping by again. So, what happened last night was that I streamed for, I think it was 5.5 hours, so I was pretty tired by the time, and it was a very intense last act, right? So we reached all the way to the boss, and then after that, I decided, well, enough is enough. I had to wake up today, got to go to work and stuff like that. So what we're gonna do today on Diablo 4 is pretty much just watch the epilogue, probably finish off this world tier, I mean, and go on to the next world tier, level to level 50, and that's where the second real part of the game will start. Right, so we finish the campaign, and then after that, what we will do is probably start exploring the world in nightmare mode, right? And that entails like getting Paragon levels, farming new equipment, getting better drops, and filling up the rest of the build and stuff like that, right? So it's gonna be I think a bit of grind in that sense that we have to continually do certain dungeons over and over again to get a chance of a better loot drop. But we'll see how it goes. All right. I don't think I'll do the whole 5 hours again today because over the last 4 days I've been pretty much doing that like pretty consistently playing Diablo 4 for like at least 4 hours a day, streaming even. All right. So we'll take it a bit more chill today, finish off the campaign, and see where we end up. Cool. All right, and let's get right into it. So yeah, Rogue's pretty much almost there. Just 2 levels, right? And there are some Twitch drops that are happening on other Diablo 4 channels. Unfortunately, I didn't get lucky enough to be chosen as one of those channels that highlights those drops. But if you're playing Diablo 4 and you're interested, you can always go to, or rather, watch. I think 3 hours is the minimum for the first set of cosmetics, and then another further 3 hours, you will be able to be eligible to get the Necromancer cosmetics. So, and then if I'm not wrong, if you give 2 subs on those channels who have enabled Twitch drops, you can also get a new mount, right? So let's have a look at what we've gotten. I think we have some items. I'm not sure whether or not I have to claim them here, but let's have a look. So they are here. Yeah, so this is the Azure piercer, heart piercer. So that's the glam. And if let's say we apply that there, and then we can have a look at this. And if we have a dagger somewhere, we don't have a we do have a dagger. No, we don't. If we had the dagger, I can pretty much show you this and show you how it looks like. So the dagger, so that is the 3 Twitch drops. So that's the set, the Azure dagger and the Azure sword, heart piercer sword, I think. Yeah, it's the Azure hand backstabber. So I'm assuming that that's Azure, all right, and this one is heart piercer, all right. So we discard that because we are going to this back, and then the other thing that you can get for gifting subs is it is a new mount skin. So we've already have this one, which is from I think just pretty much playing the open beta. We have pre-order. We've got, I think, just a normal standard steed, and this is the one that if you give 2 subs to the correct channels with 3 root drops, you'll get this Primal Instinct one, which doesn't look half bad, right? it's got all these markings and stuff like that as well. So yeah, if you're interested, right? So there are kind of a lot of them, right? And then obviously you can spend money if you wanted to, right? So I'm quite torn on this one. I quite like this one though. This is the one that has the petals and stuff like that, right? And we'll just stick to this one, right? Now obviously you can buy these, right, for 20,000, and the armor is still at 4.9 million. I'm really not sure why this is so expensive, right? So right, so those are the cosmetics you get from watching and subbing. And now we have a clean inventory. I think the first thing we should do is to finish off the campaign, right? So we go to Yelesna and we'll look for Narelle at the Heretic Vault. I think last we left, she took the Soul Stone with Mephisto, right, with her into the portal while we went back to Lorath, alright, and Lorath came back with us to the hut, or no, actually it was the cathedral or chapel, and then after that he left to bury Donan. Yeah, and then we were accosted by Yusuf and a couple of knights and stuff like that. So, right. So what I've also done is finally I've cleared out a lot of inventory. I realized that when we're going to Nightmare, we'll probably get a few more drops, hopefully, right? And all the old legendaries and stuff like that, I've sort of revamped them and stuff like that because we have got this unique ring, right, which is very nice, and we'll try to make use of it. And then so I disenchanted one of them and got enough mats to imprint the twisting blades one here, right? So the first thing I need to do as well is to go to gameplay. This is just also a tip, is that when you come into here and you make sure that you have your advanced tooltip information on, right? What this does, right, is that when you have an item and you compare it, let's just go and grab an item. Let's see, do you have an item for me? So when you compare it, you see the properties lost if you switch to it. And not only that, I think when you look at if you note that the numbers for the legendary items, right, you see that there's a range there, so you know that this is a min rolled item because it's only 20% of a possible of 30, right? And because this is an imprint, and it's from the codex book, it will always be the lowest roll, right? If I'm not wrong, items, legendaries that you find that drops in the world will definitely be higher. So yeah, so that's a tip that you can have just to see the range to know whether you are going to get a good or bad item at a glance, right? And there are also item level breakpoints. I have to confirm the item level breakpoints. I can't remember what they are, but I think one of them is 720 and one is 620 and so on and so forth. But definitely, if you Google them, you'll find them. And when you upgrade, like every time you upgrade, you add 5 item power, right? So if you are close to an item power and your range for your ethics is low, there's a chance for it to be re-rolled for the next tier. So every time it hits past a breakpoint, there's a chance for it to roll better or worse. So that's something to consider as well, right? So yeah, so that's all I've learned so far, and extra things that you might want to take note. So
I know what I saw.
wait,
She had horns like a beast, strode right past where you stand.
why are we hearing the rail? That's so weird. slow and easy. Since we're gonna enjoy the last, maybe the last, I'm not too sure whether there's gonna be. Aha, and so it has shown me the wrong way. And getting stuck on a pebble. Go. Oh, again, getting stuck.
A path of scales. This is what I saw in the reflections. We're close.
Oh, we're recounting.
I can save you from this, Mother. I promise. I can learn how to...
See, these are all the things that she.
You're going to leave me, aren't you? You'll find a place where I can be taken care of.
Let's go see what happens in Ariel.
Not what I expected. But let's not give up hope. I thought you'd know me better by now. I am my mother's daughter. Where
Oh
there's a lead, there's a way,
no.
and I'll follow it to the end.
Oh no. Is she gonna do something silly? I think she's gonna do something silly.
No sign of her. That letter wasn't here before. She must have left it.
Alright. So I really hope she didn't do something silly. I think the storyline for Diablo IV is really, really good. I haven't been disappointed at all. The axe pacing might not be as the best, but the storyline itself.
I only hear one set of footsteps.
Because something is wrong, Loref.
I spent a lot of time learning this code, so I hope you remember how to read it, Lorath. Because you are the last Horadrim now. My mother would have wanted me to stay with you. She believed the Horadrim had all the answers. I don't know if she'd recognize this person I'm becoming.
But why?
It's hard for me to think about her right now. But then I remember you and Donan. You weren't all-knowing, Horadrim. You were bitter. You were uncertain. But you were always true friends. That's what I hold on to. Because there is so much further to go. Your imperfection gave me hope. And we will need it to face what comes next.
What do
To
you plan
face
to do?
him and his brothers.
Wait, what?
I don't know how much time I have. But there has to be a better answer. And I have to find it. Alone. I know you'll want to go with me. But people have already died because I was not careful enough. I can't risk you too. If I've misjudged, the world is going to need you to survive and clean up the mistakes I leave behind.
Is she going to the Scorvos Isles?
I know you don't want to hear this, but you don't get to quit. Not again. Wish me well, Morath. Because if everything works out as I am hoping, we will never see each other again.
Where is she going? That's interesting. Maybe a setup for the next expansion? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have left this for today. But then again, I wouldn't have known how long Epilogue was gonna be. But it's very interesting that she decided to abandon you and Lorath and do whatever she thought was best. It really plays into the whole Lilith, the choice is yours, your freedom to do what you want kind of thing, right? And since we've decided not to be the hero of Sanctuary, right? And but at the same time, you know, she's taking the Soulstone to goodness knows where, and or goodness knows what, right? So she's not a Leia. She didn't become Diablo in like 3. So for that I'm glad. But at the same time, it's kind of expected in the sense that there will be a continuation after this. And I don't think... I wonder if there's gonna be a spoiler here, or... We'll see. Now, there's a lot of people obviously who worked on this game. So let's just have the credit scroll. I gather my thoughts. So for the past 5 days, I blitzed through pretty much the campaign, and I would highly recommend anybody who's watching this video right later on to at least get the basic edition or something, so that you can experience the full campaign. If you didn't catch my previous playthroughs or watch all the way through, I rate this campaign as one of the, or rather the story as one of the best, you know, written, right, for Diablo or Blizzard itself. One of the much better ones, right, at the very least, right? So if you haven't bought this game, go buy it just for the campaign. Even if you're not going to grind out the rest of the levels and stuff like that, just play for the storyline. The storyline is really, really good. If you take the time to actually like even play through all the small side quests and actually I think, get a full understanding of the lore and the background of each area, I think it's going to be a much better playthrough experience. I pretty much am trying to experience the sort of end game as well, like trying to get to level 100 as fast as I can, in a way, so that, you know, we can begin farming and prepping for the first season, which is probably in July, and see what the first season is all about. Right? So yeah, get it for the gameplay, in a way, and get it. I would rate the story as a very high 9 out of 10. There are some parts where it's a bit trite, I would find, but definitely 9 out of 10. Gameplay wise, I like this particular playstyle a lot, and we'll see as we go past level 50 how that ends up, because if I'm not wrong, there's a capstone dungeon at 50 I need to pass, right? And once I do that, I can enter Nightmare, and then after that, it shouldn't be too hard to finish that off, but we'll see. And then after that, the whole map pretty much opens up. Like all the stuff that's locked behind completion of the campaign will be ready, and then after that there'll be harder dungeons, better loot, you know. And the next tier after that, Torment would be at level 70, right? So 2 more milestones to go, and then after that we'll see where we end up, right? So lots to do. Just wondering whether or not how much I can do tonight, but I think the very first thing I'm going to do is probably finish off some quests so that I can get enough XP to reach 50, and try to finish off that capstone dungeon so we can unlock Nightmare, or we'll see what happens after this, whether or not it already unlocks Nightmare. Alright, if it does, then that's great, because we need to get to 50 to unlock the Paragon board, and that's another mini puzzle within the game, as well as how you place the Paragon, or spend the Paragon points on the board to make sure that you make use of all the bonuses, which will be required if you're going through the higher difficulties as well. Yeah. So yeah, lots to do, and hopefully this will end soon, because you know, they may have some Easter egg right at the end. Who knows, right? Let's just enjoy the music a bit and see what happens soon. Hopefully. We're already at consumer products, esports. Oh yeah, Blizzard has esports, right? Now the graphics are another thing, right? I rate very highly as well, and the music soundtrack is top notch. And I would say, yeah, if again, I reiterate, like, you know, if you haven't gotten the game, get it just to play through once and experience it. You know, it may not be a cup of tea again if you want to farm for the higher levels and stuff like that, but play through the campaign once, right? It really, really is a landmark game, in my opinion. It's one of the best ARPGs, action RPGs that I've ever played. Yeah, I really like the pacing and stuff like that. Alright, acknowledgements should be close to the end. That's a lot of acknowledgements. Babies that were born during the development, yeah. Goes to show how long this took to come to fruition after Diablo 3. And music, and that's a lot of voices as well. I've gone through marketing already. That's I think the most big pile of credits, right? Voiceovers for every localization, and the background is really cool as well. These are art pieces. Okay, we're in Spanish, Latin American Spanish. See whether they give you anything else after this. Licenses. Oh, and the serif fonts. Interesting that they put it here. Oh, the copyrights. That's a lot of stuff. Well, granted, this is a AAA game. Okay. And that's the end. See what happens after this. Yeah, okay. Alright, Liv has been defeated, but there's still much to do. Level up and take on new challenges across the continent. Complete Whispers of the Dead. Participate in Helltide and challenge yourself in Nightmare Dungeon to gain valuable items and crafting materials to progress your character. Like I said, continue unlocking world tiers to gain access to more features and powerful items. Strong enough, face the Echo of Lilith in the final world tier. Okay, cool. Right, awesome. We're done. So what is this? Complete the epilogue. Okay. Right, so we're pretty much... We still have to talk to Loref. Okay.
Releasing Mephisto from hell is going to have consequences beyond our current understanding. But that was not my choice to make. It was yours. Whatever the road ahead, I am with you, my friend. Both Inarius and Lilith have perished in hell. I couldn't begin to guess what that means for Sanctuary. There's no telling what creatures or phenomena might bleed from hell, closed gate or no. Something nasty knowing our luck. I just hope you're still with us then. I wish we could. She's out there with a prime evil, but we've been instructed not to follow.
I see.
We wouldn't even know where to start searching if we did. So, until we know more, we'll have to wait.
We can't just sit idly by, waiting for word.
No? Then what are you going to do? Go after her against her will?
No. You're right about Neyrelle, friend. But there's still work to be done in Sanctuary. I'm going to the Tree of Whispers.
Why would you do that?
Because it might be our only ally left. And we may soon need allies more than ever.
Fine. Go see the tree. But be very careful.
Let's see if there's no more. Yep, so the campaign is officially over. Now we have priority quests. See, this is level 50, yeah. So we need to clear, I think if I'm not wrong, these two dungeons. Yep. Veteran complete the Cathedral Light. And yep, so these two, right? Okay. Instead, we're gonna do Whispers of the Dead first, and let's find out where we're supposed to go. There. Right, so luckily, you can just teleport there. We can pretty much round out the character as well when we get all the renown as well, because there's a total of 5 areas, and if you look at the renown, can't look for it now. Okay, so it's 1 skill point here for each of the 5. So we can get an extra 1, 2, 3, 2 more by finishing this off, which isn't too hard, right? And then once we unlock tier 3, we can slowly sort of like finish off the rest as well, right? So this one, these 2 fracture pits and dry steps are done. We need to do Harizar. Kyrgyzstan would be the harder ones because I didn't really explore any of these. Skorsglen we've done. So it's pretty much just Harizar and Kyrgyzstan, right? But now let's have a look at what
I can't do that here.
what this Tree of Whispers thing is.
Welcome, Savior. You've stopped Lilith, freed Sanctuary of its supposed
that's his hit.
shackles. I'm sure it's everything you were hoping for. Congratulations.
Ugh, shut up, wretch! Always so talkative, new flesh.
Wanderer, why are you here? Come to strike a deal?
My head stays where it is. I'm simply looking for an ally.
Ally? We might be able to form an arrangement. If it's not too beneath you.
Debts need to be fulfilled. You could claim them. Yes, claim their debts. In exchange, we will provide you with power, wealth, whatever it is you desire.
Yes.
Yes.
Meanwhile, you will be the force of good, curing Sanctuary of its ailments.
Far away in the broken city of Caldeum, there are those indebted to us, demon and man alike. Slay them and claim their debts. The crow will do the rest.
See. You can now track how many grim favors you have on a member of the bar return to valuable cash of your choice. Alright. So that's the grim favors. 10 grim favors. So Caldeum, she said, there, here, okay. The closest one we can get. Let's just try it. We'll see what happens. Because I'm not too sure what we're gonna do. I would have thought that there would be a teleport in Caldeum. Oh, we can. We can just go there. Oh, alright. See what they are. See how long those things last. So this is a dungeon, it gives you 5. Doing a dungeon is probably the fastest way, you just have to do 2. It only expires in 12 minutes, alright? And the event, 23 minutes, 17 minutes. What do you get for the first? I don't think we can finish this one in 70 minutes. This one is an hour. I think they respawn, so let's just do the small ones first, like this one, right? Do this one and see where we end up. I wonder what this one is. Alright, we'll pick that up because it's here. What are we supposed to do? Ask for the watches. Okay. Let's just quickly do that one we selected there. See what we need to do in terms of like and how long it takes and stuff like that. Because I know the dungeons are sort of like okay, so there's a We're supposed to harvest stuff? Okay. Where's the watcher? I don't see any watcher here. Oh, okay. Is that it? No. I don't really get this, but okay. I guess we can complete this. I guess we just have to kill 100 mobs in total.
Need more time. Low on energy.
I guess that's another
I'm not
one.
ready yet. I need more time. Low on energy. I'm not ready yet. I need more energy. I need more energy. I need more time. I need more time.
Come on. That's the last one. Okay. Is that it?
I'm not ready yet.
Sometimes very hard to tell when the waves end. Not that.
I need more time. I don't have enough energy.
We've done this one. That? Oh, it's a side quest. Right, so what am I supposed to do? That one. Oh, this is another one of the chilled ones that... I don't get this because there's a watcher here? Ask for the watcher's help. Where's the watcher?
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, that was easy. Okay. So what else is there to do? Ask for the watcher's help. This is clear the penitent tower. That's a little... Okay, we can do that and come back, I guess. I still don't know what the watcher quest is. Maybe we should abandon it and yeah. Let's abandon this. We can get up again later. Do one cellar because those are, and this is another sword, right?
What's this?
An iron wolf. Where's the iron wolf? There. Okay, that's easy. It's just pretty much teleport there. And okay.
I'm not ready yet.
Should try and not try to. And then we can pick up that quest again, I guess.
I know this blade.
A shearer.
This
Then we can pick that up again. And then I don't know what the watcher is, so
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Where's this watcher? I don't get it. Ask for the watcher's help. Was that it? Oh, okay. Maybe the quest is bugged. I don't know. This looks like a watcher, but it's not doing anything. Okay, anyway. So we have done 4, we need 6 more. This is expiring in 19, we'll do this one first. Right. Yeah, I really don't know what that Watcher one is. And we can uncover that as well. We don't really need to fight these. So.
I'm not ready yet.
Let's go into the cellar.
I'm not ready yet.
Fight those there. Finish that one, and then we need 5 more. We can do 1 dungeon and we'll be done with 1 whisper, I guess. The cache. That's it? Okay. Alright. I wish there's a vendor here that we can vendor all this stuff. In the Alright. So what do we need to Um, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 6 minutes though. That looks like a trap. I don't know what it is. That's the thing. I can't see what it is. Is it a random? Okay, let's just do that one since it's in our way to. What do you call that? We're going to go there to unlock the path anyway. why would the Knight Errant not fight with the you know, with the cultists? To understand. Okay, let's do this one, and then after that, we'll see where we end up. Hopefully, we can finish it in time. Oh, I forgot. I need to drink a potion as well. What do we have? We have Iron Balm, right? Yeah. Fine. Let's go. Got hit by this guy. What am I supposed to do? Oh, there's another lever. Okay. Alright. Go down into the catacombs. Blasphemers. there it is. Okay.
Any more time? Not ready yet.
Hmm? Not difficult. Yeah, why are the clerics sort of like working together with the cultists and stuff?
I'm not ready yet. Any more time?
By doing malice. Okay. Oh, almost E as well.
Any more time? Any more time?
I didn't know that there were 3 here as well.
Any more time? I'm not ready yet.
I assume the other blasphemer is here somewhere. Then we have to double back to that big door. That's not a blasphemer.
Any more time?
Where is the blasphemer?
I'm not ready yet. Any more time? Any more time?
Oh, why did I do that?
We came here to purge this evil, but now I can't leave my friends here.
Oh, this is the one that I
Like
couldn't.
this.
I should have
We can't do it alone.
used it.
The only way out of this is to fight.
Oh, they die so easily.
Any more time?
Nah, there's no way.
Any more time?
we did the mastery. Okay, cool.
I'm not ready yet.
Take this, my friend. It's not much, but I hope it helps.
I can't carry any more.
Okay. Alright, we need to not pick up stuff anymore. Wow. World bosses occasionally appear in Sanctuary and drop valuable. Go to the marked location. Is that the world boss coming? Okay. Okay, we need to find the blasphemer and finish this quickly, so that we can go and see what's the world boss, which world boss it is. Where is the blasphemer? Here? Hopefully. Yes. Should only loot rares from now on. I mean, we're not really short of blue materials anyway, so hopefully this will be a boss fight and then we can go.
Any more time? Any more time? I'm not ready yet.
Okay, that's cool. I don't know what that was, but... Oh, we've done that. Okay. Alright. Cool, that was our worst whispering. And now where's the world boss? Done this. Okay. Where's the world boss? Oh, there. 26 minutes. Okay, we have time, and it is a level 49 world boss. Okay. So we've done the whispering. Oh wait, you know what we should have done? We don't have space, so we'll see what it offers. I remember that from the beta or something like that, people were talking about whisperings and
It is done.
one-handed items go and crafting amulets, gems. What do we need? Definitely items, right? I mean, we need rings, grand cache. They're all grand caches. So I guess that's done.
Always back for more.
What we're gonna do is go to town, actually. Okay, we've done the Whispering Cache. This one is in 25 minutes. We'll try the World Boss. We've done this. Oh, okay. I should have done this. Then they'll tell you what it is, like Opportunist and Needle Flare. Alright. Okay, we go to... guess it's Z. Just need to get to level 50 actually and do the capstone dungeon. That's what I really want to do tonight. And then after that unlocks Nightmare, then we can full on do all of the other stuff, right? Because we don't have that many quest slots. Yeah, we got 20. We got to see what we... Stand before the Golden Watchers at the Palace Gates, plead for the help. Oh, and I see. So you got to go there, say help, and then survive the waves or something. Alright, cool. So that's a side quest we can quickly do, but and then get rid of it from the quest book, quest log, you know. Then we can see where the renown is really lacking. So this is Kazakhstan. It's pretty close. If we do this, we get another 20. But we definitely need a lot more relative altars and stuff like that as well, right? So let's see what we can do
Can't be serious, Tomiris.
with our stash.
Morgan's folly is lost in ruins.
Right, so
Going back is like before. This isn't for the fort.
let's see what we get from the cache. Okay. More rare items, no. Put this in, and then grab them up and then sort them out. Right, let's sort them out first. Weapons are here. Right, so weapons are this side. Headgear. Here. Okay, just do this first. Then we can see. Crowd control and vulnerable, and then to close. What do you get? Critical strike, lucky hit. Nope, this is gone. This is no good. Plus 40% to injured damage over time. Nope, that's not good. All stats vulnerable damage. Okay, so we get these three out first.
There's that.
Okay, let's get all the daggers and stuff. We're pretty much looking for just upgrades, straight upgrades. These are all not DPS heavy. We are definitely looking for DPS first. Those that are not in that group will immediately get destroyed. Like these two. Right? Yep. Alright, now we look at stats. This is missing core. This is adds core skill damage, injured and overpower. ideally you want core vulnerability and if I'm not wrong, critical. This is damage to close, or close actually, yeah. So, basic core stats. Dexterity isn't that great. Damage over time, poison. Damage to distance enemies. No.
I can break that down.
So we have good critical strike is good. We lose strike damage and chill. We don't really need the chill because we don't do chill damage. Got overpower damage, which I don't think we do as well. Ultimate skill, we don't do any of these, but they are direct. Okay, let's say we equip this. Actually, let's do the rest. Then we can debate whether to bring pants. Gloves are here. Right, this is a helm. This not good. Intelligence. Poison imbuement, we don't do imbuements. Crowd control, we don't. Poison imbuement. No, nothing.
Still use these.
Right, so we definitely want attack speed, twisting blade. So if it even doesn't even have twisting blade, it's out for hands. That's one of the best places to put your main skill ranks. And this great. What we can do is just, because the item power is so much higher, right? We can move the increased armor over, right? We just extract and put it over, and then after that imprint it on this. But we lose the Dark Shroud, which is quite valuable because that one has Dark Shroud and Poison Traps we should both use, right? So that this legendary is actually very good.
I can break that down.
Okay, so that makes it a lot easier. The ring is not great. Evade grants 30%. Slows that. Energy cost reduction is good, but it's not as good as the one we currently have. And it doesn't have a legendary power.
You can still use these.
So this is not good at all. Right, so we're down to these two, right? And this one. Okay, we can actually sack this because and then if this is better, image, injured, core skill and overpower. Does this one take over? Right, so that's a direct. Let's see what happens. 1044 becomes 1064. 31. Hold on. 1080. So we can take, and we can add what do you call that? A gem into that as well. So yeah, so this is definitely worth it. Get the gem out. Okay, we've only got 2 scattered prism, so we can add sockets. And we'll salvage these two. And this one as well, because we don't really need the and it's not even a high roll. Like, you know, even if we did extract the power, it's not the best. So got this, which isn't too bad. Alright, so now we need to grab the other emerald, socket it, and we are good to go again. Now, I think we should concentrate on getting XP, right, and raising renown. Oh no, I don't want to talk to you. So that's all. Right, so now we have more critical, right? Damage, so vulnerable, which is what we do. Right, so let us do this quick quest, and then after that we can again, the idea is to in 40 minutes we can attempt the world boss. Although the world boss I have no clue what to do, so one moment please. And I make sure that all right stream-wise. Yep. And then to make sure that we have all the portals here. Currently we don't. There's one down here apparently. But we'll do this side quest and then we can get the altar. I mean, not portal. That's a big hit. I like big damage. So you see the damage upgrade is much better. It really does help. Even though it's like a yellow, right, and it's not a legendary.
Greetings.
Hello.
That was an easy one, right? Press it. Okay, so that one has knocked off one quest. Right. And oh yeah, we're supposed to go there. Alright, so
I need more time. I need more time. I need more time.
Always kill goblins if you can, because there's a chance of that dropping.
What's this?
Oh my god, that's very far, but okay. Did we get conceited leech blade? Deal 15 times increased damage when you have a barrier. What does it look like? No, I wouldn't know because I have it. Let's keep it for now. Event. E.
Thank you.
Okay, so we go around. Let's see whether it's here. Not. So DM should be somewhere here.
I need more time.
Here? Bottom. I wish that was a. There it is. Right. See whether we can. Button this one. What it? Let me have some peace, man. Okay. How's our renown? Need to 2 more strongholds maybe. Because we... Oh, wait, hold on. Where's the wool? 4 minutes. Let's get there. Try our best. I've never done this world boss before. I've only done Ashava, so we'll see how it is. I'm not 50, but pretty close. Hopefully that'll be fine. 4 minutes, so we can pretty much just put all these things into the vault, maybe? Oh, there's no vault. Okay.
I need time to do that.
Lightning, maybe? I have no clue. There's Selena Gomez. Say hi. There's a level 10 here. So I'm really wondering what the level 10 is doing. Gold, so I'm not sure. Oh, he's gonna be greed? And you're gonna die horribly. Probably die horribly. But the level 10 is just gonna die. I wonder what the level 10 is doing here. It's taking out space though. it's average, it is gold. It's like D3.
I'm not ready yet.
Like we have no DPS.
I need more time.
Oh, ow.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I need more time. I need more time. I need more time. I'm not ready yet. I need more time. I'm not ready yet.
Should have tried this at tier 1.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh man, I should have. Get him knocked down again, I think we'll get it.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Nice.
Impressive. Thanks.
Another helm. Again. Oh well, it's okay. Just keep them. Alright, we need to get half a level. So that we can do the capstone and we can be in probably this is my friend playing a necro. No? Okay, let's see. And we're gonna get the last level. We've done pretty much. We can run dungeons and pretty much do. I actually want to get the Corvala ramparts done, which is this one. Do that. Because that would be Blast Trappers offensive. Yep, let's do that. And then hopefully we can level off that. Or we can do side quests, because the side quests will give quite a lot of XP as well. That's very far though. What does the map say? The map says you can't hit there because there is a portal there. And yeah, why not? I forgot. That's alright. I've got to sell stuff. It's okay.
Not in town.
It's town? Okay. Hit there, my friends.
Time. I need time to do that.
Okay, cool. So this is another town. It's great. Even more quests. Yes. Oh, there she is. There it is.
Not in town.
Do this instead. Running, I feel as if might be better.
Yes, the game is on.
I haven't seen this since my youth.
Didn't know the damn bugger was really fun. Here is a reward.
Not too bad. I mean, the quests are quite good in terms of XP, so... How many bubbles do I have? Okay, that would be fine. 400. What's my cap? Need to know what my cap is.
I see that look in your eye.
Tell me? No, it will tell me here, I think. Doesn't tell me. Nah. Yep, so what are we going to do next? We can we pick up more quests? We can. But we are this is a full town. Great. Stash and everything. Good. Let's put all the stuff into the stash. We can actually upgrade one piece into the better, but nah, it's alright. Any better weapons for us? Evade grants 30%, energy cost reduction. No. It's not that good. It's better. Nah, it's fine. Alright, so we shall. What's this? Waypoint. Yes, the very important thing. Waypoint. Vehicle. Right, so we need
Good
a
fortune to you.
blacksmith actually, and then we are going to salvage a whole lot of shit. Nick, and pretty much all the rest as well. Right now, shadow imbuement. It's not even. Oh, it's a max. This is a max roll. We should keep it, even though it's not our build, because it's very rare to get max rolls in case we might need this later on, right? So this one is increase your attack speed. This is actually very good, but we've already imprinted the twisting blades on it. We can keep this as well. It's 40, so it's not too bad. We can also take it out for imbue. Not too sure about this one. Even though, I mean, 15% times increased damage while you have a barrier active. I don't really have that many barriers, so it's not too bad. Okay, we keep these
Don't
three
ruin all that work.
because I'm not too sure how how easy it is to get other powers. So let's just do that first. Now we can do a few more side quests, and then after that try to level up that way, and then probably run the capstone dungeon if you can. So these are put here. Right, let's do some quick side quests. The fracture peaks are okay because they are quite easy. Yeah, let's just go back and finish off fractures peaks. Oh, actually no, we need to do this one. We might as well do two things at once. Alright, so if we are in Kazakhstan and we need a renown anyway, yeah, let's just do side quests in Kazakhstan. Do we have any here? No, we have 2 slots, I think. No, 1 slot. Oh, okay. What's the other zone, that region that requires Hausa? We have Hausa quests? No. We need to clear some of these so that we can pick up quests here. Right, so let's just do this one. Because this is a dungeon, the beast challenge, the collector. Right, let's just do this quick one. Because it's not going to be a dungeon. Right, so beast challenge. Let's do this one and come back here and try to get 2 things done at once. So it should be up here. So it's this one. So let's go.
I can't do that here.
Let's see. Alright. There he is. That's a quick one.
I need more time.
Go back. Turn this in. Just making more space so that we can go to the other zones and pick up slightly more side quests and do those as well. Alright? And then we can do the capstone if we can.
Well,
So renown will keep going up, it's fine. Right, so we are at 1000. I think, if I'm not wrong, this is 12 and then 15,000? 1500? I can't remember. Okay, let's see if we can do a few more quick ones. There's a dungeon, there's a dungeon, there's a dungeon. Slatea, but I need to. That's what do you call it? A stronghold. Coffers are okay. Because we can. Oh, there's something here. Cathedral of Light. Ah, right. Okay, so that's the one. Do this quick one, and then we can go back. Why did I do that? That was so silly. Testing the teleportation services. Use. Hi Beccara, thanks for coming by. Thanks for the follow. And yeah, so I'm just trying. I just finished the campaign. Hello there. Yeah, so I'm assuming you play Diablo as well. How you finding the game? Right. So what I'm doing is trying to right now is to get to level. Hey European, thanks for the love. What I'm trying to do now is to. Oh wow! Ah, okay. That's interesting. Although again, it's not my build. Yeah, so I've just finished the campaign, right? And I've done the epilogue, and now I'm trying to free up more quest slots so that I can do the ones that I missed for the renown, so that I can try to turn them in, so that I can get to level 50.
Indeed I am. I need.
Right, so we take this ledger, and then we go back. It's pretty straightforward. Just hammering out all these small because my quest log is too full, I can't pick any more. So I'm gonna just hand in some quick ones in the first zone to go to the fourth zone to try and raise the renown there as well. I'll do that so that I can get XP at the same time as you know, like get XP like that, because it's quite a lot. Yeah.
Restraint, my lord.
Oh, nice. Same. Well, I took a bit more time because I wanted to really enjoy the storyline. So, yeah, that's why I'm a bit behind everybody else. But I just had world boss kill as well. The first time I've killed, I think it was Avarice. I think it was pretty intense. I mean, during the server slam and all the open betas, I've killed the Shava a couple of times, right? But you know, blind to whatever it does and stuff like that. Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah, but unfortunately, all I got was 3 or 4 legendaries that I can't use because they're not my build. But I just chucked them into the vault to see whether I can use them later on. Yeah. So now again, let's just see which quick side quest I can do. Fractured Peaks, so that this is a dungeon. Tilt door, there's a dungeon, this is a dungeon too. Okay, I'm trying to avoid the dungeons because I want to. I mean, it's only 1, 2, 3, 4 more sort of like bars, right? So let's see. Can go to Source Glen. You can do this. You can mark the. We can do pretty much all of these actually. I mean, they're kill quests, so it's not going to be that bad. Alright, Background, thanks a lot for the luck. Cheers. Have a good one. Rest well. Yeah, make sure to take the bot's advice and drink a bit of liquid. Yeah, and the idea is to get to 50, run the capstone so I can become Nightmare. And then the game opens up a little bit after that, because there are other things to do in Nightmare mode. All the way to 70, and then there's another capstone dungeon if I'm not wrong. and then you can unlock Torment, and that runs all the way to 100. Yep. So we'll see. Hopefully we can get to 50 today and finish off the capstone, and then after that, we'll see where we end up after that. Let's see. Where's this? This is near here. Let's do that. And that reminds me, I need to do the timers on my... Yeah, so I've already gotten the new mount as well, and the new... What do you call it? The new weapon glam for the rogue. I should get the... Should get the necromancer once later on. Well, I have the whole week to do it anyway. All you have to do is just watch people play Diablo apparently. So yeah. Oh, what happened there? The game froze. Ooh, luckily I had that. That was a very bad freeze. Never had that yet happen. Right, cool.
No. This land was once safe.
Who?
The chieftain.
You'll read. Oh, he died. Okay. Let's go talk to the... Yeah, I think stream just hiccuped for a second, but now it's back to normal. Hopefully we won't have any more problems like that. So let's continue on with the small...
Damn. The tunnels the farmer mentioned must be the domain tunnels. If the goatmen are taking prisoners there. As for the chieftain, that ignorant... Once you've finished, meet me at the tunnels.
Okay, so yeah.
Look at all of Scoss Glen. Suffering everywhere. What? No. I only want a famine may have been sent to test us.
Uh-huh. Alright. Hopefully we don't have to do a big quest, but let's just, for the sake of experimentation, see how far this is. If not, we can always take the quest again.
I can't see. I hope you're ready for this. I have a feeling we'll...
Oh no, it is a dungeon.
I'm not ready yet.
I regret doing this chain. Maybe we can abandon it. Do some other one instead. You're not helping, you know that. Okay, let's just abandon this one. Yep. Yeah, we can take it again. So that's fine. Let's find another one to do. I actually want to do ones here because they'll help me with the renown here, and I need a renown there anyway.
I can't do that here.
Whoa, 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 whoa. keep getting lag spikes? Is it because it's open to the public now? That's why. Grab that.
Smell that? That's what a damn good time smells like.
Ah,
Oh,
new face in town.
Bonnie does.
Smell that? That's what a damn good time smells like, my friend.
Alright. Do that.
Not in town.
I can't even spur my horse in town. Okay. There an alleyway I can go in through? Yes, I can. Okay.
We've got a shipment leaving
Scorvos
in a
Isles.
fortnight. Ideal in Kazra Glens, luckily for me.
Right, so this should be somewhat easy. We've got Pinch of Poison, which is up here. That's not too far away, and then Deadly Trade. Okay, so these are kill quests, which will be fast. And we can gain reputation here as well. And then we can also unlock the Fog of War as well and gain undiscovered XP as well and renown. So I'm trying to do all these things together. Ideally, the dungeons I should be doing as soon as I can, because wait, let's just have a look at this. Nice bit. And I love this when you dismount. It's so awesome. Another one, which is good.
Need more time.
Collecting stuff for that one, I guess. So
I'm not ready yet.
I don't like that fact that I have to pick the glands up. It's fine.
I'm not ready yet.
Go up there, I see things that are marked like bosses, mini bosses. Like to kill bosses.
I'm not ready yet. What's this?
Got quite a lot of quests just by moving around. Alright, where are the bosses? There are bosses. I like bosses. Let's go get the bosses first.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Got two more there. There's a cellar, but I don't think we need to go into the cellar. Oh, we've done something. That's good. So we get offering. Okay, we'll just keep those. Leather is good, we just pick it up away. Don't waste a spot. I don't know what this will give me, so I'm not gonna open it. Claim that. More XP. And we have 3 more bars to go, which is awesome. Now we've got maximum, what you call that? Healing. That's a quest I'm not gonna take. I'm gonna kill the bosses actually.
I need more time.
Okay, we've done this one. We have one more slot. Yes, we can actually pick up this one. Let's see what this guy wants.
I'm not ready yet.
Let's just kill these things so they don't bother us.
I thought I could make it. To see Omat's stronghold, may Akarat guide and protect you.
That's easy. Oh, it tells me about stronghold, but XP is XP. That's a stronghold. Okay. Let's go back. Hand this in. And head northwest. And do that quest and come back. Yeah. So. That's pretty easy in achieving our goals today.
Huh.
Yeah, so we need 2 more, I think. Okay, let's see. All cash is fine, gem cash is fine. It's our stash. All these. Now I wonder what this is. Items. Okay. Hobos are fine. Alright, okay. Any upgrades? No, no. Nope. Okay. So everything goes to be salvaged. I forgot to put in the legendary into the dash. Do that soon after this.
You can still use these.
Now, do we need to keep it actually? Oh yes, it is because it's not that great. Unlimited drop smoke grenade at the end of dash. Dash's cooldown is reduced by. It's not too bad. It's got strength though, and intelligence, which is kind of weird. Nah, let's just destroy it. Right. The power isn't the best. Let's just destroy it, and hopefully we get a rare. We did. Calling. Okay.
Forge is always hot.
Right. So we need to go. Where was the other? Spotted mushroom. Gadget stun, right? Pinch of poison. Here. Spotted mushroom. Why is it all the way here? Bring the spotted mushroom. Okay, sure. Been a while since I've been back here.
You have a good eye. That fungus.
And more herbs. It's always good. Now have 3 slots. Gotta come back here. Don't think there's a way from here there. Let me consult the map a bit. This is Girandi. Girandi. And that's Altar of Ruin. So the only way we can get down this area is via the Ragged Coastline, which is pretty much here. Okay, so that's a bit difficult to get to. Go to Chaldeum, but yeah, the only closest teleport is pretty much not Arcanus. Arcanus is here, but there's no exit. It's blocked. So Girandi is also blocked. So we have to go through. Sorry, not Arcanus. Chaldeum is blocked. Let's just walk there. Yep, we have to walk there. And we can get some Lilith altars at the same time as well, which is always good. Alright, let's start by gathering all the Lilith altars here. There's one here.
Not in town. Not in town.
Ooh, there's a bit of a lag. Okay, how do I get up there? Here? Yes, here. Crocodiles? No, Elliot's. Okay, so that's done. The next one is here. I was right there. Man, I didn't see it. Okay, so that's the stronghold. We need to go here next.
hadn't time to do that. What's this?
That's free XP. Okay, let's just go up here, cross over, get the unlock. Oh, it's a slidey. Shrine of Terror? Oh no! Okay, let's just do this. What is the event? I don't really like doing because it doesn't add anything, it's just XP. Well,
Don't just stand there. Help me. Bless you.
Will you help me, stranger? You are the answer to my prayers.
oh.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay.
I'm not ready yet.
Help me! The answer to my prayers.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, nice. Yeah, let's go to Keiko. We did get that. Oh, we missed one. Altar. That's alright. Get it later. And we did get that one. Can hand this in.
I wondered what happened to that shipment. Oh, it doesn't support itself. It's a port. They're all stragglers from Chaldeum. The bandit gangs are the law. I tell you to watch
It
yourself.
was-
You seem like you can hold your own.
Yeah. Ah, why did I do that? Luckily,
I can't do that here.
you can summon the horse like immediately in town.
I can't do that here.
I hate it when the horse is stuck. Why is there a red dot there? Oh, there she is. Oh, can I? Oh, it's not even attacking me. Ha ha ha. Okay, this is done. And there's one more here. Where's that red dot there?
I'm not ready yet.
Now we can take one more. Instead. Oh dear. Yep, okay, so there's one here if I'm wrong. Somewhere here. I don't know. Another scorpion. Maybe. Oh, that's what we wanted. Yeah. It's any scorpion can drop it, but it wants us to go all the way there, I guess. Let's see. Yep.
I need more time.
I'm not gonna do this. No. Nope, 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 nope. Refuse. Where is this supposed to be? Here. In. This. Okay, still a bit more to go. What quest do you have, my friend?
There is a bad slope in this road. Our wagons will never reach Dal. Could you? Oh, thank you. Do
See.
be careful.
I'm assuming there'll be an ambush, but this will be a quick one, and hopefully we can level, and then we can. Nice.
What's this?
Keep saying, what's this? What's this? It's a quest. That's what it is.
Thank Akarat. You tell Haddad we'll be.
Where's Haddad? Back here. Okay. So we've done this one. Let us do one more altar before we go back. And hopefully with that quest turning we'll be able to go to we'll level up, and then after that we can start yeah, it's down there. Okay. How are we gonna get there? Down here maybe? No. Oh, wow. Should have stayed below. The maze. I don't like mazes. Gonna let me? Yes, it's gonna let me go down. Okay.
I need more time.
Should be around here. Yeah, if I'm not wrong, it was front here. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's see where we end up. If we do level, see what that gives us, and then after that we can take a short break. Go
This thing looks like it's been through hell.
to the toilet.
A damned invoice off. Actually, I better get this paid.
Oh, we need one more. Need one more. Oh, what's this? Yeah, this magical bubble. That's good. Everything else on it is not good, so we can keep it. Let's go. Let us yeah, I don't really like this town layout. The one before in the other act was a lot more, is closer, so you can get things done like together easily.
Don't ruin all that work.
Right, can we do seeking refuge here? Angel poison is there. Okay, we still have to get up there. Alright, let's go for this one then. Since we didn't level. Keep going until we level, we take a break, and then we do the capstone dungeon, hopefully in time.
Not in town.
We're still in town? Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, would you look at that huge lag spike. Oh wait, what? I see a lot of... Are they all scorpions? They are!
I'm not ready yet.
These food. It's just one of these, I guess. It's not too far, like just to... Although they don't drop all the time. But yeah. What is this? Spiderlings? Okay, fine. Nah. Oh. No, they're spiderlings. I don't want to fight spiders. I want to fight scorpions. Need 6 more. And when we're wandering up here, there is another teleport. They respawn.
I'm not ready yet.
With less to farm when we get up there. Awesome. Is this? We need to get to here.
I need more time.
Two more. Isn't too bad. Hit hard, or did I get hit by something?
I'm not ready yet.
There we go. Done. Why did it hit so hard? It's one last altar there.
I need time to do that.
Don't get stuck, please. There is a altar here and an altar here, which we've done. Quest is here, and that should cover us, I think. We just gonna do this first. There we go, level 50. Didn't even need the quest, but oh well. It's me. We're doing it anyway, it's fine. Oh. Why does it eat one?
I need more time.
A jump? This is the town. Yes, that's what we want.
Can't do that here.
Iron Wolves encampment. Okay.
I checked everywhere, sir. Dawood is not in camp.
That boy's got more sand at bloody last. A bit. They shouldn't have needed you. Thank you.
Cool. Right. And this in. Alright. Gonna take a break. Warm up and also go to the toilet. And after this, and then after that, we'll do capstone. Hopefully we can pass it, and then after that, we will be in nightmare mode.
Let's see. Just the kick my scorpion wine needs. As promised, your reward. My recipe for an antidote. If my wine knocks you out, here's the fix for the morning up.
Okay. Wow. And a recipe. Nice.
Smell that? That's what a damn good time smells like, my friend.
Alright. We have to craft some XP, well, not really XP potions, but any potion. And we'll use that in the dungeon. The dungeon should be people. So, if I'm not wrong, there could be something we can use.
Potions, elixirs, brews. Have a look.
Okay, let's see. Okay, they all add the experience. It's more like I need. Let's see whether there was anything against Beast Slayer Manslaying is probably good. Angel Breath is the rare thing. Or most of them use Angel's Breath. I wonder where Angel's Breath comes from. Is it that rare? It might be. Everything else is blue. Okay, let's see what else you can do. Fire Resistance Cold, Weak Assault, Crushing. Precision is good. What do we have? Curative. Unstoppable for 1 second. Precision is good. I just wonder. Yeah, why not? We probably spend less than an hour in there, hopefully, so we can probably craft like 3 of these. Yellow one is easy to get. Yellow Vine. Black Shade is in the forest swampy area, so we can.
Clarity. Remarkable. See you again soon, eh?
Okay. Now let's take a break and the see. Can do. Alright, cool. We shall take a break and then after that come back and do the capstone. Right? So be right back. Right, I'm back. So let us continue. And it is freezing around here. It's like 8 degrees here in New Zealand. So, ooh, don't like the cold much. Right, we are ready. We are prepped. Let us head over to the shard. And let's do the dungeon and see how it go. That. We leveled, actually. There's one thing I needed to do, which was to see where we're going to put our last skill, or the level skill. We got paragons already. Okay, so we've got no more skill points. Alright, so it's a paragon board now. Right. I haven't dabbled in this at all, so I don't even know what to do. Oh. Alright, so now it's locked. Okay, so we got... Let's see. Have a look at the paragon board. What we can do. Okay. Push towards Prime and select the socket Skillful and Lawless. Alright, so we have to move this way, I guess. Dexterity, 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 damage, and then we go to Prime. Wow, we need intelligence? Oh, it doesn't matter, that's bonus. Alright, but we get 10 damage. Okay, so we have 5. So we can do... Can we do this? No. Strength is dexterity, so push towards Prime. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's it. I don't get this. Okay, radius to next radius increase at 4. For every 5 strength touches within range. Do we pull the... Oh, okay. We get glyphs. We unlock glyphs, I think. That. Right, yeah, I need to find out what to do with the paragons. I really need to read how I can, stat. Got 3. And then I got 5 glyphs. So... The gate is here. So... Oh, no, the glyph socket comes here, I think. Yeah. I see. Socket closer. You get closer. Where do we get it? Here. Next radius increase at level 15. Bonus for every. How do we get? Oh, we need to farm this glyph then. I see. So we just move this first, right? And then after that, yeah, we get. Right. So now we do our. I guess I'll. Here, he's here, and where's the other one? Whispers of the Dead is. Alright, okay, let's go. Try it out. We won't know until we try. Whoa, whoa, that's a lot of rubber banding there. Hey, Mr. A, not too bad. I just reached 50, right? So now it's like the Paragon part and stuff like that. So, well, the game, like you say, plays a little bit like, it isn't true Diablo kind of thing. But the storyline is really, really good. I played it for the storyline for the campaign so far, and it's really, really nice. So now I'm trying to unlock by completing the capstone to the next world tier, right? Or difficulty tier rather, because I'm on tier 2, which is veteran. But at 50 you can unlock nightmare, and then all the drops and stuff get better. Yeah, I think it's been a good journey so far, but obviously once I get to 100 I can tell whether or not, if there is any sort of end game in sight and stuff like that. I'm still a bit confused about how to do the Paragon, but we'll just see what happens, right? How the glyphs work and stuff like that, and whether I need to farm it. But yeah, I'm about to go into the capstone dungeon, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, let's see, we've got enough slots, and we've got to do this. I hope there isn't a big time limit. Apparently there is, so we'll see how fast I can rush this. Really? I caught the tail end of it, and then he was very, I don't know, tired. Right? He's very tired, that's all. And I don't know whether it's because he rushed it so much that he was tired. Like, even Woody Joe was like tired. He reached hardcore, what do you call that? 100. Yeah, and I don't know. It just seems very. I mean, he streamed every day, so I don't know. Like, yeah, I mean, he's very dedicated. Revenant Knights. Where are the Revenant Knights? Are these Revenant Knights? No, I think they're bosses. We need to kill bosses. But yeah, I don't know. Like I don't know whether he was sad because he's reached the end and he's tired and he just wants to keep going, or whether or not he just thinks that there is no end game or something like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, but I did kill my first world boss in the game. That wasn't part of the beta just now, and it was Avarice. That was quite cool. Yeah, Woody did spectacularly well, I think, and then I think he just started as well, and he's going to he was going to try and kill Uber Lilith now, apparently, according to his stream. Okay, there's nothing here. Don't have to fight all these. So another path here. Show me a skull? Yes, okay. One down, two down. Yeah, I'm a bit
I need more time.
of a mixed feeling about how I'm interpreting the game, but you know, we'll see how it goes. Like I said, it's early days, and I can't play that many hours anyway after this. Like I pretty much rushed the campaign in like 4 days, even though people have been completing it. I guess they completed it easily. Yeah, that's why, and there's a lot of patches as well. So there's that.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Give it a month or so, maybe? What? Man, that sucks.
I'm not ready yet.
That really sucks.
I'm not ready yet.
I really hate that. Okay, deposit into the urn, and we shall see what boss this is. Or is it gonna be another fight? The build is okay, so I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, keep going.
I need more time.
Okay, that was a. Where's the guy here?
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah. So, did the launch make you change your mind about anything or getting the game? Nah. I'm assuming you're still on the fence, or you're definitely not touching it. Oh wow! Okay. That's something.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, boss. Oh wow, okay. Oof, okay. I'm assuming we're gonna kill these silly sacred people first. Because I see positions. That means they're gonna heal.
I'm trying to do that.
Which one next? Where is... Ooh, okay. Can't hit him. Okay, this guy is irritating. Okay, left block commander.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, what is this? Okay, what is your gimmick? What is your gimmick? Right, that one. He can't go toe to toe with him. Right, cool. Bye! I see, no reply. Maybe they're just inundated with the launch or something, I don't know, but... I don't know. I haven't had a problem with the game thus far, but then again, I've seen other people, like you said, who have worse experiences.
I need more time. I'm not ready yet.
Alright. Okay, please stop running away! Why are you running? Ah. Okay.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're right, but
I'm not ready yet.
I'll reserve judgment again until like further on. Like if I do reach like 100, and then after that we'll see the season will start in July. If I think that it's still worth it by then,
I'm not ready yet.
might keep on to it. But who knows?
I'm not ready yet.
That's a lot of
I need more
mobs.
time. I need more time.
Oh, they don't know that you had, like, you know, you were in the beta, but maybe? And that you've already experienced it, you know what I mean?
I'm not ready yet.
Okay. Oh, such a waste.
I'm not ready yet.
See?
I'm not ready yet. I need more time. do that.
Please don't run away. Please don't run away. Okay. 2 more sections. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see the end game farming and see how bad it is. Okay, these left. I see. Yeah, that's the thing. So that's why I guess a lot of people are saying, is that it? There's no real end game to it. You know what I mean? But then again, Diablo 3 had 70 cap as well. But again, like Diablo 3 had other things to do. Like you could grind like GRs and stuff like that. I'm not sure what you can grind here. Nightmare Dungeons maybe? Or not Nightmare Dungeons, but the equivalent of the GRR.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, so much HP. Okay, I put to the curator, so I'm supposed to fight a curator. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm not ready yet. Time to do that.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah. That. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! I thought he died. He just disappeared. Jeez. All right.
I'm not ready yet.
I see. All right. Cool. All right. Got 2 daggers and a bow. Let's hope for the best. Let's just go out first. Most of the test chute is outside. D3 said you will be able to get Paragons eventually. In this, they have said that there will be no Paragon on level Grand ever. So when you hit the max level, all you can do is PvP or the world battle. That's true. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it happens. It may be a case of, you know, all what do you call that? Just playing through the campaign once, which I really still encourage people to do simply because the campaign is really good. But you know, maybe the rest of the stuff may not be up to scratch. Yeah. Right. Well, in nightmare mode, terminates all active portals, resets all incomplete whisper progress, and closes any inactive. Okay. Yeah. I haven't done any of that. We are in nightmare mode. Let's see. Oh, what was that? Did it reset? Yeah, I'm in a new instance now.
Father Inarius sacrificed
look at this.
to defeat Lilith, to save us all from damnation.
Interesting. Is there a gold?
Will he return?
It's now. I wonder if we can. Let's go to. Let's do this.
Continue indulging in sin, or stay true to the light.
Will this